Quijote, but it's more about the relationship between Quixote and Sancho Panza, who is his squire. And at the heart of it is the story of a man who is retired and has pretty much achieved what he needs to achieve to have a safe and secure home and lifestyle. And so he's taken to reading, and through all this reading, his imagination has gone wild, and he's been filled by the passion and the virtue of the stories of knighthood. And he decides that what the world needs is another knight to go out, and a knight errant, a wandering knight, to go out and right the world's wrongs wherever he encounters them.
He was a true dreamer, and he created his own reality, and that's admirable. Age does not matter. It's just a matter of will, and he has plenty of it. He's a willful man. Nothing will stop him.
This is a story that I think is just amazing because there's not enough imagination, there's not enough hope, there's not enough idealism, and to me that's what the character of Don Quixote exemplifies, is all these things, and the looking through the, I don't know, the darkness that is to the light and the possibility, I think is what it is, and the dream, and that's very appealing.
I think Don Quixote is a special kind of human being in that he walks the walk and he talks the talk. He is a man who is about feeling more than rational, and that's how he lives his life. He lives his life. We usually say seeing is believing, but for Quixote, it's more feeling is believing, I think.
When I was a kid, I had this collection of books that were the illustrations of Quixote on top of pictures of the actual places where it's supposed to have happened. And now listening to the Departamento de Educación de Aragón recording of every single word on the book is amazing. I'm just in love listening to the actor that is narrating the thing, because it's only one actor and he does all the voices, and it's phenomenal. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And compared to what we're doing, well, it's feeding it somehow. We're in the middle of rehearsal, so once it's digested, we'll see the final product. It'll be a beautiful thing.
I think it's just as relevant as it's ever been. And part of the reason is that there is so much negativity, there's so much to look at that is unhappy or that could be, and just taking something that Quixote does, which is look to the positive and look for the beauty in the ugly, I think that's something that will always remain necessary.
Sancho's a man who loves life. He loves life. He likes to eat, he likes to drink, he likes to work, he likes to do everything to the hilt, I think. And he really is a very corporal being, very in his body, and earthy, you could say. And but I think what makes him go along with Quixote is, whether we all know it or not, he's kind of every man. And so I think every man needs to be, or wants to be, whether consciously or unconsciously, inspired. And I think Quixote inspires Sancho. There's something inside him, something that Quixote says, that, you know, it's how he approaches life that makes Sancho go along with it.
The one thing that I really enjoy about the show is the physical storytelling that we're doing, and the creation of characters, and cracking up in rehearsal at what the other actors are doing. That just having a handful of actors to create a multitude of characters and a multitude of fun situations that in all tell a bigger story, that to me that's I think what I love the most about the show.
What has resonated with me personally about the story, the novel, and the play is the inherent goodness of it. That is, its belief that even though we sometimes get these crazy ideas, we generally do them out of good reasons, good intentions. We make messes of them, but I think Cervantes really was saying, we don't have an answer as to how to do it right, how to live together, how to be peaceful, how to have a glorious existence, but we're going to try. But it is in the trying that we bump into each other and we make messes. And ultimately, I think what he's saying is, even though we haven't figured out a perfect way to do it, we have to keep trying. We have to go out there and we have to risk it all.